For over 100 years, the Butler County Humane Society has cared for and placed into loving homes the abused, neglected, abandoned animals. Our No-Kill initiative was started in 2000 with the commitment of the board, our staff, and our community. As we are a nonprofit, non-tax supported facility, the BCHS is dependent on private donations for survival. We hope you enjoy this episode of Up for Adoption and bring your entire family to visit us here at the Butler County Humane Society.
Krampus found his way to us as a stray, though he had to have been a house pet at some point in his life because he is declawed. At about 8 years old, he's set in his ways, but don't let that discourage you. When he wants to be pet, he really wants to be pet, and he'll let you know when he's had enough. If you have the patience to learn his mannerisms, he'll make a great addition to your family, silently observing and reporting to the gift-giving holiday spirits. One of the most adorable duos around. They came to us when their owner passed away and are looking for a new family where they can grow older together. Gunner, a male Labrador mix, is more reserved and shy, but still a loving boy. Sophie, a female Boston Terrier mix, is playful and sweet. Both are friendly once they warm up. While they could go to separate homes, we and they would prefer to stay together. Worried about having 2 dogs in the house? Don't be. Gunner is one of the smallest labs we've seen, and combined, they still weigh less than some other Labradors. Sophie and Gunner would do well in most homes. If there are other dogs in the home, a dog introduction would be required, and everyone living in the home would need to meet both of them before adoption. While they did okay with cats, if there are cats in the home, we would like to retest them. Riddle is a 1-year-old female domestic shorthair who found her way to the shelter from Washington Township with 2 of her friends. Both of her friends have since been adopted, and she is more than ready to find her forever family too. Riddle is a special little girl who is very social and affectionate once she gets comfortable with you. Once you meet her, you will wonder how you ever lived life without her. Could you be her second chance? Meet Lucky. When you ask the shelter staff what word they would use to describe this spunky 2-year-old gal, they collectively say love bug. Lucky told us she can't wait to find her perfect match, one that will include her on all of their adventures, eat lots of hot dogs and burgers, by the fire together, and collect tennis balls from every pet store across the state. Lucky would be the best companion for an active family who will play fetch until their arms fall off. After she's tired herself out, she's ready to snuggle and binge watch movies in a big cozy bed. Once you meet Lucky, you will feel like the luckiest person in the world to call her your forever best friend. Becky with the long hair is a sweet old gal who wants all the lovies. She's a bit shy at first, but her purr machine starts running as soon as you pet her. She's a fan of Churu and sleeping in comfy boxes. This approximately 8-year-old girl is often found with her tongue hanging out due to some missing teeth. It's very endearing. Meet Panda. Panda is a 2-year-old neutered male border collie mix. He's a sweet boy who craves attention. If you know herding breeds, you already know how much energy they have, and Panda is no exception. He would excel at agility and loves learning new ways to perform. Panda would like to live in a home without cats. If there is a dog already in the home, a dog introduction is required before Panda can leave the shelter. Meet Dottie, a charming feline resident of our shelter. She's a sweet soul who loves nothing more than to lounge around, offering the perfect company for anyone seeking a mellow companion. Her cuddly demeanor makes her the perfect lap cat, always ready for a good cuddle session. Dottie is FIV positive. Have you been endlessly scrolling, hoping and looking for a man who can be your best friend, help you grow and teach you things you never knew you needed to learn? Maybe you are longing for a simple, quiet life and someone to go on adventures with and cuddle up to? Do you have some trust issues and need a partner who will always hear you and have your back? A sense of humor? Or just maybe you are seeking someone who gets you and will put in the same amount of effort as you do? Yes? Then here is your perfect match. Meet Mason. Mason has longed for someone who also wants and needs all of these things. He has yet to meet his perfect match, but Mason is patient and he will keep searching. Maybe he can be your forever bestest boy. Mason would thrive in a home without children. If there are other dogs in the home, a dog introduction would be required, and cats are currently a possibility. Millie is a 6-year-old female domestic shorthair who found her way to the shelter from Zealy and Opal. Millie is a gentle lady with a kind soul, always greeting you with big bright eyes, a happy tail, and a little meow. Millie is the sweetheart you have been searching for. Meet Binky. Binky is a spunky, older house hippo who was brought to us as a stray. When she arrived at the shelter, she was dragging a 4-pound mass on her leg and one on her side. The masses were removed, but the cancer persists, as cancer tends to do. Binky doesn't let that get her down. She loves going on walks and exploring her surroundings. She can be wary of new people, but is actually very sweet. Once Binky decides she likes you, she'll lean in her beefy body into you for lots of snuggles. Don't you want to help this pit-opotamus live her best life? Binky would do best in a home without younger children or pets. Milton is a 4-year-old male tabby who came to us as a stray from Fennelton. This cutie pie is a little shy at first, but once he gets to know you, he will greet you with soft purrs. Milton does extremely well with other cats, as he was once part of a cat colony.
Hi, this is Shanna, and kitten season has sprung at BCHS. If you're interested in adopting a kitten, you can schedule an appointment by calling 724-789-1150. You can also visit our website and fill out an adoption application prior to meeting a kitten or cat. We have a great team that will assist with finding that perfect match. If a kitten is not what you're looking for, we have many adults to choose from as well. During kitten season, our older cats get passed up for adoption and will wait longer to find their forever home. All our available cats and kittens can be viewed on our website, www.butlercountych.org. Did you know that on average, an unspayed female cat can have 3 to 5 litters of kittens per year, which could mean as many as 20 kittens or more for just one cat? If you need assistance with spaying or neutering your cat, a stray cat, or a feral cat, and you are a Butler County resident, contact us for information on our C program by calling 724-789-1150 or emailing sea@butlercountych.org. We have partnered with many vets in the area to provide this service that is low cost or free, depending upon which vet you choose. Thank you for watching this episode of Up for Adoption.
Katniss is a 3-year-old tabby that came to us as a stray. She likes to get attention when she eats, and she especially does well with children. This handsome boy was living as a stray when a kind stranger brought him in. Linus takes his time opening up to new people, but he's not shy. He just makes you work for his trust. So it may take a bit for his true personality to shine when he first meets you. He's a very smart, independent boy who loves to play with stuffies. He's a very strong boy and would do best in a dog-savvy home where the kids, if there are any, are older. He's choosy about his canine companions, and a dog intro would be required if there are other dogs in the home. If there are cats in the home, we would like to retest him. Meet Cobra. This adorable tuxedo is a total lover boy. He's very outgoing and will seek out attention from volunteers and staff. At 10 years old, he's just looking for a comfy home and a loving family to spend the rest of his life with. Cobra is also diabetic. Meet Oscar. Oscar is a 1-year-old male pit mix who came to us as a transfer from Sable Animal Control. He can be a bit nervous at first, but when he gets to know you, he will be a vertical dog, meaning he will be jumping for joy every time he sees you. He'll show you the size and height of his heart and sit on your lap any chance he gets. This lovable foodie is sure to make his forever family so happy. Ask to meet Oscar today. Oscar would do best in a cat-free home. All members of the household would need to meet Oscar prior to a full adoption. If there are other dogs in the home, a dog introduction would be required. Gizzy is a 5-year-old neutered male domestic short-haired cat who was surrendered to our shelter due to the health of his owner. He's very outgoing and craves attention from pretty much anyone who walks by. Gizzy would prefer a home with no doggy family members. Meet Tammy, one of 3 dogs that were brought to us by concerned citizens who found them on the side of the road and mistook them for puppies. Tammy's inquisitive expression and petite size make her a perpetual puppy. Tammy can be a bit jumpy in new environments, but who isn't? She's looking for a forever home where she can learn about the world with patience and guidance. This gal is sweet and smart. Tammy would do well in most homes and seems to get along with other dogs and cats. She would need to meet all members of the household before adoption, and if there is another dog in the home, a dog introduction would be required.
Hi, I'm Alan Hassler.
And I'm John Wathy.
The name Armstrong reflects more than just a company. It's a promise.
While others focus on the short term, we're building for a future that's limitless.
From the dawn of cable television to the rise of the digital age, we've delivered cutting-edge technology like our advanced fiber network that redefines what's possible.
Guided by our core values, we've proudly served and strengthened communities like yours for over 60 years.
Meet Puss, a senior cat with a heart full of love. His days are spent charming everyone with his sweet, friendly nature. His gentle demeanor makes him the perfect companion for quiet afternoons and peaceful evenings. Puss is a testament to the saying, age is just a number. This sweet old man's loving nature makes him the perfect addition to any home seeking a calm, affectionate companion. Meet Rocket. He is a 1-year-old neutered shepherd mix. He's an active boy that absolutely adores people. He would love nothing more than to spend time with the people he loves. We're not sure yet how Rocket truly feels about cats, so he will need to be retested. If there are dogs already in the home, a dog introduction is required at the shelter prior to adoption. These black beauties came to the shelter after they were found in an abandoned building. They are extremely sweet and friendly, but are a little timid in the shelter setting. Due to the tragedy they've already gone through, we would like to keep them together. Say hello to Bart. Bart is a big boy with a big heart. He is a young man with energy to match. While he is a gentle giant, he is also very powerful and would most likely fit best in a home that is experienced with giant breeds. Bart seems like he is a natural protector and is very loyal. Bart is a lover of trying to sit on laps and also enjoys sitting on your feet. He wants to be as close as possible to his people. He loves dressing up in costumes and being the center of attention. Bart is really just a big old softie in a giant's body. Everyone in the home is required to meet Bart. Bart would do best in a home with no other pets and no young children living in the home with them. Kennedy is a playful and spunky little guy who recently came back to us, though no fault of his own. He's a very sweet and outgoing dude that loves attention and will let you hold him. Kennedy is declawed. This sweet gal started her stay with us after a ride with the dog warden. She was shy and cold when she arrived, but has since warmed up to us. She is a tiny little pitty mix, so just the right size to cuddle up with. Lasso is a spunky, goofy girl with the best big ears around. She is playful and well-mannered. She is making lots of new friends during her stay at the shelter and showing everyone what an awesome good girl she is. She is more than ready to start her newest adventure with her new family. Lasso would prefer a cat-free home, and if there are children, she'd prefer they be older. All members of the household would need to meet Lasso before she could go home. If there are any dogs currently in the home, a dog introduction will need to take place before Lasso can leave the shelter. Hello there, I'm Whiskers. I've got a heart full of love and a purr that can soothe any worry. I enjoy the simple things in life, like a warm lap, gentle strokes, and a good chin scratch. My days are filled with lounging around, chasing imaginary mice, and making friends with anyone who walks by. I'm a social butterfly, and I'd love to share my sweetness with you. If you're looking for a loyal companion and a cuddle buddy, look no further. I'm ready to fill your life with joy and companionship. Adopt me, and let's create a lifetime of memories together. Meet Zeus, a 1-year-old Mastiff mix who takes the phrase gentle giant to a new level. This huge goofball is as graceful as a baby elephant and will pick up sticks bigger than him and carry them around all proud. This handsome boy is powered by activities, treats, and a whole lot of love. Zeus is learning basic cues and has nailed down his leash manners like a pro. If you are searching for a very needy god, Zeus is your boy. Zeus would do well in most homes, but we recommend he meets everyone who lives in and visits the home often. If there are felines in the home, we would like to retest him with the cats. If there are other dogs in the home, a dog introduction is required. Aria is a 5-year-old black and white short-haired female who came to us as a stray from Valencia with her friend Lil Bit. Although this little lady is more independent than Lil Bit, she enjoys being pampered with attention. Our staff has noticed that Aria is an explorer and loves to watch the birds and squirrels. Ask to meet Aria today. Meet Buddy J. Buddy J is an approximately 7-year-old neutered male husky mix. Imagine a quintessential husky. Buddy J is it. He's active, he's vocal, he's a wild puppy. If there are any dogs already in the home, a dog introduction is required prior to adoption. Kitters is a 1.5-year-old spayed female who came to us after her owner could no longer care for her. She's a beautiful, affectionate girl who seems to do well with everyone she meets. Kitters would make the perfect family pet. Meet Edgar. Even though he's still pretty new to us, he's starting to show us his loving nature. He's strong, high energy, and will jump in your lap if he can. If you're looking for a highly active dog who can be an only pet, Edgar may be the one for you. Edgar would do well in a home with no other animals and no small children due to his high activity levels. Humphrey is an 11-year-old male domestic shorthair who came to us as an owner surrender in November of 2024 after he became a little unhappy with other animals in the household. He's a kind old man who loves human companionship. Humphrey is diabetic. Meet Sailor, a 4-year-old lover boy who is searching for his person. Sailor is truly a hidden treasure and continues to shine at the Butler County Humane Society. He is always filling our days with big smiles and his charming personality. If you are looking for a Velcro dog, Sailor is just that. We call it his green flag. Prepare to share your bed and never enjoy a meal alone. Despite his name, Sailor is not a big fan of water. If you love boating in the summer, don't expect him to jump in the water. He would prefer to sunbathe and watch his humans do all the swimming. If you enjoy hiking or taking leisurely strolls around the neighborhood, Sailor is a superstar on the leash. Sailor would do well in a feline-free home. He has been a tad selective when making doggy friends, So if there are other dogs in the home or one that visits the home often, a dog introduction would be required. Taz is an 11-year-old domestic shorthair who came to us as an owner surrender. Don't let his age fool you. This spunky old boy loves to play and is such a love bug. He also loves to talk, watch the birdies, and lounge on a nice cat tree. Taz will capture your heart within seconds of your meet and greet. This stunning girl came to stay with us when circumstances changed and her owner could no longer care for her. Scarlett's stunning Aussie personality really shines. It is obvious she was loved and is now looking for someone new with whom she can share her joyous doggy energy. Despite her being closer to a senior dog than a puppy, she has plenty of play left in her, herds anything she can, loves to cuddle, and wiggles her adorable tail stump when happy. Scarlett would do best in a cat-free home familiar with herding breeds. She would need to meet all members of the household before being adopted, and if there are other dogs in the home, a dog introduction would be required, especially since she can be choosy about her canine friends. Mocha is an approximately 2-year-old spayed female who came to us as a stray. She is a tad shy at first, but warms up extremely fast. This beauty has done well with groups of children and gets along well with other cats. Lilbit is a 5-year-old male short-haired tabby who came to us as a stray from Valencia with his friend Aria. Lilbit is probably one of the sweetest boys you will ever meet. When you come home from a long day of work, he will be there waiting for you by the door, ready to greet you with loving eyes and a soft purr. He does extremely well with children. Get ready to fall head over heels for this handsome boy.
At Armstrong, our goal is delivering the best possible experience to our customers. We hold our work to high standards, and the safety of our employees, as well as the community, is essential. Our employees, business partners, and equipment are easily identifiable. We strive to be as unintrusive as possible, restoring public and private property to the way we found it. Because at Armstrong, it's not just about getting the job done, it's about doing it right and doing it safely.